Well, it looks like we're going to be in for a rough ride. And that's what income and wages and inflation and everything, because wages aren't going up. And inflation doesn't seem to be going away. So you really have to survive, is what it is. And there's government programs to do that. What people don't realize is that 40% of everything in our country are organizations that give you money and help to survive through tough times or to improve your life and things like that. That's right, 40%. See, 60% of our economy is capitalism. So you need money to play that game. That's why if you don't have money, please don't go to Google. Because that's capitalism. They want to get money from you to help you. You can't do that. You have to go to the other side of our economy, which is 40% of nonprofit organizations and government offices. They're the people that help you in tough times. This is where people help people, your firemen and things like that, to come and put out your fire for nothing. And so we have like over, I feel, 600,000 to 800,000 government programs that help you in tough times. So I want to show you how to do that, at least where to start. The first thing you want to do, I think, is this website. It's a .com, but it's really good for learning about your basic programs. See, there's about a half a dozen to a dozen basic programs. They're the same in every state. And you have one place to apply to all of them. That's right. And that goes up to about $10,000 a month if you do it all. And it depends on what state. Every state has different requirements. Every state has different amounts. Every state. So you have to find out what they are in your state. And here's where you go learn that. You go to singlemotherguide.com. So I guess they did it for single moms, but it's for everybody. So they can't discriminate. So if you fit the criteria, you get the money. And it's a state-by-state money there. And it's all available. You just click on your state. So you live in Maryland, and then you have all the programs that are there. I mean, it's where the healthcare, childcare, cash, food, summer, WIC, utility programs, and all there. It's available, and it shows you how to apply. It shows you the link to the application process where you live. And that's important. And you have to contact yourself. And it's best if you can call. A lot of times now you may not be able to call. And what's happening now is Trump hasn't really cut any of the programs for individuals. The money's all still there. But what they're doing is they're making it a little difficult by cutting out the people that help you apply. So I think that's their mission. If they could make so many roadblocks for you to get this money, they feel that you won't spend it or get out of, I don't know what the hell's in their mind. But anyway, you're going to have a little harder time getting through, and that's okay. You just have to persevere. And another way to do it is find alternatives. And there are alternatives to everything. But let's go through this first. So you want to apply to every basic program to make sure you apply. And I say that money, can get up there pretty high. So that's just one point. The other point you want to do is learn how to create income. Create income yourself with no bureaucrat involved or anything. And that's through what's called the gig economy. Now, I got a free report here that you could download. And it's tinyurl.com/LescoGig. G-I-G. Okay, I'll put this link on the website. And here I got how to find out these gigs. See, a gig is you can work at home, do it anytime you want. You wanted to work today, you don't want to work today, And these gigs will pay maybe $20 to $50 an hour too. And they're just, some of it's stupid stuff, like just copying things and or whatever. All kinds of things, or delivering or going shopping for people, doing things like that, doing online surveys. And this, if you go to, I use ChatGPT. So go to one of the AI organizations and just put in this: show me 50 ways to make extra money at home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Include the websites. See, this is great, because what happens when you use AI instead of Google, Google, you'll get everybody selling you something. And so they're going to trap you somehow, and they'll get you because they know how to say the right words to punch your button and make them give you money. Never pay for anything that promise you money. So a gig you never have to pay money for. None of these programs will pay money for if you stay out of Google. So by using AI, you get research, real research, just like if you went to the library. Nobody's selling you anything at the library, right? You get real information, not somebody just trying to hook you in and sell you something else. No, that's what we do very well in government. I mean, in America. So you don't want to get involved in that. You go to the library, and the library on the internet is AI, right? So here, now I put in 50 things. Now here, okay, do online service. And you say, give me the websites. So it's an online service. Okay, you can make some extra cash. Sure, you're not going to be a millionaire, but you can make extra cash quickly. And here another, website testing, freelance writing, virtual assistant, graphic design, online touring, pet sitting. That's really big. Pet sitting, you could go walk a dog. Online coaching, sell unused items, affiliate marketing, podcasting, rent your space, print on demand, voice acting, right? Online research, sell lesson plan, language translations, rent your yard. That's right. There's apps that you could rent your yard and make money for doing nothing, just sitting there. Here, you could teach English. Sure. People, want to talk to people. You don't have to have a PhD or no degree. None of these require a degree. Become a task rabbit. You fix people's, I don't know, whatever. People want somebody to do an errand, so you run errands for people. Stream on Twitch. Sell collectibles. Create subscription boxes. I have no idea. Remote recruiting, narrate audio book. See, all these things you could keep on doing more, and you could make money right at home without. Now, if you're worried about any of these places or how to handle the money or anything like financial problems or legal problems, you get free help too. The government has an organization all over America called americassbdc.org. That's americassbdc.org. Okay, and you could go there and make an appointment. You put in your zip code and you make an appointment to a local counselor. These are free mentors that will sit down with you and help you think through your problem. Hey, is this legit? It's not. You get all these questions that you would love to ask. So anytime you're trying to make money at home, you have free information from consultants that will go one-on-one with you and show you the good and bad, because they do this all day long. They're the people you call. Okay, because they will help you for free and tell you if this is a good deal, bad deal, or how to do your taxes with this, or any question you have. You do not have to go to Google, and please do not go to Google because everybody there is going to charge you money. So you stay with this, and even for like living expenses, if you need help with living expenses, go to findhelp.org. Go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put search, and you'll find, like in my zip code, there's 3,876 nonprofit and government programs that give you free money. And that's why, you could find out a lot. Say, maybe in the government programs, you could not get enough to pay rent. Well, here in Find Help, you put rent. You put rent right there, and what happens? Okay, 83 organizations that help you pay rent where I live. 83. So that's why you have options in life. Remember, but they don't advertise and they're not in Google. So make sure you know about the options in life, because it's going to get harder, I think, as the White House tries to squeeze people to not apply to the programs they're eligible for. So you have to get around that and get through it. There's always hurdles in life, and that's why your success depends on how resilient you are to get over the hurdles and ignore it and find an option. Life in America is full of thousands and thousands and thousands of options. 40% of everything in America, 600,000 programs are waiting for you to apply to, but you don't know because they don't advertise and they're not in Google. That's what we do at letsgohelp.com. for $20 a month is unlimited personal help to apply to all these programs that are not advertised. So you get one-on-one help. We have like every day, we have 4 or 5 hours a day of experts, or actually they're members. We have 15,000 members that are there to help other members. So we have members helping members get all these programs and apply to them. They learned how to do it, so they want to help you do it too. Because why do they do this? Because it feels so good to help people. So that's why I call it a loving community. 15,000 people that are here to help each other get the benefits they deserve by just living in America. You live here, you deserve it, just like the fat cats. The fat cats learn how to use it. So now it's your turn to learn how to use it too, because it's there, whether you use it or not.